bought us a very energetic song, Take Down the CCP version of Freedom Rally version. So how do you feel standing right here with the brothers and sisters coming from New Federal State of China and saying no to the evil CCP?
This is where I belong in things like this, fighting for the rights of people all over the world. I made this song not because I'm making music and to be commercial. I made this song because it means something. It means something to me, and it means something to the American people. So this is why I'm here today.
Yes, because in your song, I think you put a lot of efforts in the lyrics, because I listened. You said all those things that people need to be aware of, from, you know, the infiltration of the system of the Congress, right? You mentioned Dianne Feinstein. That takes back to 1980s. Now what we witnessed is the darkest day in the history of United States and the history of humanity. So you heard about the fire broken out, okay? Does that incident inspire you for the next song?
Definitely an inspiration for the next song, but it's also a red flag to me. Like, you know, just everything, the timing of all of this, you know, we hear a lot about, you know, all of these just, you know, unusual events, and, you know, maybe it's a coincidence, but how many coincidences can, you know, you mash up together before it's mathematically impossible? You know, all of these things that are getting put together right now, we're seeing at this perfect particular time. 1 week from now, on Tuesday, Donald Trump will be arrested, supposedly, right? Yeah. Then we're hearing all about the CCP and their spy balloons and all of their involvement in all these things. All of this is happening right now. So it's a hot point to start taking down the people who are in their way, in the CCP's way. They are the one funding all of this. They're funding what's going on with the J6 people. They're funding what's going on with the Chinese people. They're funding what's going on with Mao Guo. They're funding what's going on with Trump. They are the ones funding all of this. They're the ones funding the problem in Brazil. Okay, they're funding all of it. It's them behind all of it. America needs to wake up and understand the real problem. If we want to face all of these problems that we see, all of these things that we're starting to be alerted by, and if we call ourselves awake, you need to wake up a whole lot harder and understand that we need to stand with the Chinese people. Our government, our DOJ has made us think that standing against the Chinese Communist Party is racism against China or Chinese people. It's not. There's a separation between the two. The Chinese people are great people, but the Chinese Communist Party is enslaving the Chinese people, and they're slaves of the Chinese Communist Party. It's not them. It is indeed the Chinese Communist Party's virus, the CCP virus, not the China virus, CCP virus. They brought all of these problems to us, and it's time that the America wakes up, and we're the ones who need to wake up more than anyone.